Hey, what's up, guys? This is Oakley HiDef, and I'm with the Halo Forged Epidemic, and AJ Yusi is here once more.
What is up, guys? And this
Map is Frontline, and game type is Clash. Yusi kept forgetting. Who's the map maker?
it is Xerbase.
There
It's
you
the
go.
only. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that.
Uh,
Game type front, right?
No, no,
Game
no.
type.
It's map Frontline game type Clash. Okay, anyways, the map is really awesome. It's kind of like the Husky Raid map that we featured before, except like someone took a little dosage of seriousness, put on their glasses and their lab coat, and they're like, "This is gonna be professional." So it's got the two bases, it's non-random weapons and all that. So it's a little more professional, but it comes down to the same thing. You have two teams kind of rushing out, fighting over a central hill. You have rockets,
Sniper.
snipers you can pick up, all sorts of things. Yeah.
Guy in the corner.
Yeah, there's shotguns. There's two mongees, one for either team that you can kind of use. They never really do anything. I
Yeah.
mean, you run out and then you kind of get exploded, but it's still kind of fun, just as a
Yeah.
distraction.
Maybe every once in a while you'll get like next to the base if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's about all it amounts to. You'll never do like a flagpole because the amount of time it takes to turn around in the mongoose and then get back off.
Yeah.
But it's good as a suicide kind of run. And then yeah, there's the neutral falcon in the middle that usually gets taken out right in the beginning.
Or
Or
it's just a free for all.
yeah, it gets like chain hijack, like back and forth until it gets taken down. And then you kind of wait. I think it's got a pretty long respawn time, so you wait for it to respawn. And if you're able to get it out away from the main battlefield without it getting hijacked, then you can add a lot of support and kind of sequester the other team into their base, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, and then that means the other team can push up and actually try to capture the flag, try to bring it back.
Yeah, and the weapons are on relatively short respawn times, I think, because you do see the rockets pop up a good amount of times, and you see the snipers shoot back and forth. Also, the pistols are actually surprisingly useful. Like you can hide here off in the corners or the sides and kind of just snipe people. From the flank here, I was actually getting a good amount of kills, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, and I think I see or like later in the video where you're hiding behind those little barricade things and there's a little window right there and you put it at a height where it's like you can see through the window and actually shoot through the little window in that barricade, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and here's you also get some armor abilities you can get. There's a couple different classes you can pick, and then you can pick up some stuff in your spawn. But this guy actually has a really cool attack where he used it to go around the side, and then he kind of just sits here and waits for the blue team to push out. And you'll see it.
I love them, they're just totally oblivious to everything. They're just
Yeah.
These guys got camo, they're all just running out,
Yeah, because you're so like,
focused on like what's in front of you instead of focusing on like, if there's anyone like
you're so
just
conditioned.
worried about pushing up.
Exactly, you're so conditioned to just like push, push, push. You don't think like someone could be camping right there. But this
Yeah.
is so awkward. This is like the sniper trying to sneak out, and then the flag just runs right past him, and the guy like couldn't even
he
believe.
like looks back. He
He's
looks
like,
back. He's like,
"Really,
wait,
dude?
that just
Really?"
happened.
Yeah.
And then he gets shot down when he his back turned.
But yeah, there's the guy who was hiding where I used to be. But he just gets domed. And here's what Yusi was talking about, where you can kind of
Yeah.
sit here, and you're pretty invulnerable. But you'll see, like,
Yeah.
I don't even know there's two guys around my corner. Like, look at this. I think it's in this clip. Oh, yeah. They just, where did they come
We're
from?
just like, what?
They just popped
How
up.
did you die? Did you die from like rockets or something? 'Cause
I think so. But like,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
there'll always be
hiding-
guys like hiding around the corners where you least
it's
suspect.
so crazy.
So it's really funny.
He just did you see that guy? He just tried to jump around the corner and he just
Who's going around?
completely fell.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get a lot of that kind of stuff going on these maps, which is fun. Because, like,
Yeah.
you think it's a straightforward map, kind of like Husky Raid, but you can have a certain amount of stealth on it, which is a little different. And I think you can also get invisibility as one of your
really?
classes. Yeah, so
Oh yeah, there's one guy.
yeah,
There's one
like
guy.
if you want to sneak up kind of slowly, or just scramble some radars and allow someone to hide like this, where you pile up with
Yeah.
three guys. That's a good
Make, like, a
tactic.
big push. And invisibility, I think you should be crouched, right? To make yourself more invisible so they don't see you that well.
Yeah, exactly. And also the bubble shield is really useful. If you could get
Yeah.
your like whole team with it, I think. I can't remember if it's a class or if you have to pick it up, but if you could get a lot of people with it and string it across and then pick up your
Yeah.
shotguns, that would work well. And here's
And then here's the chain reaction falcon.
yeah, like it's really hard. And at this
Yeah.
point, there's a
Oh, I got it.
there's a red guy driving, and then I think what happens is there ends up being like a blue gunner or something ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. There's a blue
Oh, there
gunner
it
on
is.
one side.
Yeah.
So this he manages to kill everyone. So what the driver does is he kind of says fuck it and he takes them both out over this side of the map.
Take for the team.
Yeah.
It's like, what good is having the Falcon if there's a a bad gunner on there?
Yeah, so he tried to like serve him up to his whole team, but he was actually just gunning down the team.
Yeah.
And here the
It's going backwards.
yeah, it goes backwards, so that didn't really work. It just kind of lends itself to it's like a movable explosive where you park it
Yeah.
and you toss a grenade and it kills
Oh
him.
yeah, look at this guy.
He thinks he's clever, but there's a weird glitch in Reach where
Oh, what?
yeah, you can actually
What?
hit people through the glass.
That is ridiculous. I know that happens in Swordbase.
Yeah, I've
with the,
seen that happen.
with the glass. I remember I was playing zombies one time, and you can actually shoot the zombies through the glass.
I love
So
that.
I'd always taunt them. I'd be like, hey, come here. I can't shoot me, bam, and then I'd just like rip them to shreds with the shotgun across the glass.
Yeah, you gotta time it because they can actually sword you relatively easily, so you gotta
Yeah.
be careful. And here's when the Falcon actually, does work. If you can,
Yeah, when
that's
when you
actually the
lock in
best
the air.
spot to be right there
Yeah,
because it's an awkward angle. But it's not overpowered just because of the fact it's hard to get. And even when you get it, there's some grenade launchers, so you'll see that pretty quick. Like someone's gonna shoot up, and then it just
Oh, there we go.
drops, and there's a kill zone at the bottom. So it's really
Yeah,
not
see.
a very long-lived power weapon. But
Yep.
it did allow Red Team to push up like that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Got a mongoose run.
Yeah, this hardly
So-
ever. Yeah, that was the guy from Hunger Games.
Oh yeah, the guy that looked like Viking.
But yeah, the mongoose runs never work. I mean, it did pull them back into their base, so it allowed for a little bit of a push.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hardly get anywhere.
And there's another visual guy.
Yep. So thanks guys for tuning in one more time. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and check us out on Facebook. So we'll catch you guys next time.
Map Frontline. Gametype.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Made by Xerbase. All right. See you guys.
Yeah, Xerbase. See you guys.